Hmm. Huh? Sorry, I don't. What's up? You gonna leave? We go where? Where you gonna go? Oh, yeah. That's a regular work people term too at this point. Leave.
It's time for Enter Sandman.
PTO.
Today a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me as always, and this will send chills up your spine. It's time for Enter Sandman.
You gotta have it, bro. This 0-3 shit is not becoming of a player the magnitude of myself.
State will kick off, and that'll get things underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that. They've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. You cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front seven. And they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Time to take a shot.
Oh.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Bailey. Makes the grab, it's Lewis. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And that is a tough assignment for a defense to cover a back man-to-man who can get downfield like that.
Especially when he can run routes the way he does, Reese. I'm really impressed watching this running back with how he's able to cut and how he doesn't telegraph where he's going. He is a weapon catching the ball out of the backfield.
Just going to keep it after the snap. Wolfpack will get the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The sure hands, it's Lewis. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. He is going.
Gotta break that tackle.
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this third down. Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Green. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
They're going back to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking to pass, it's Bailey. Makes the catch. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And you got man-to-man coverage, you're running that curl route, that ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route, he's going to be right there. But does a great job securing the catch, getting the first down.
Power football with the run. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Green. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Keith. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Finds his man. It's Lawson. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Davis looking to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Heath. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Working in the middle of the field, he knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
And the Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker. It's Keith. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
The Hokies will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Heath. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down.
Well, it's a nice-looking throw right there, and I'll tell you what, for Hokie quarterbacks in the past, it's not all about just hitting with their legs. Michael Vick could kill you throwing the football. Tyrod Taylor could do it. How about this name? Jim Drunkenmiller. You can just see him right now dotting an 18-yard dig route. That's a nice looking throw. That gives me some drunken Miller vibes, Paula.
Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Now the play fake. Unloads to the right.
Oh, good shit.
And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. And the Hokies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to run for it. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Well, this offense didn't get off to the start they wanted, going 3 and out of the gate. But on the second drive, they're doing much better. They're finding a rhythm, and I think a big part of that is establishing the running game. And a really nice job on that last one, picking up the first down.
And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Davis will throw. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The screen, and watch out. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. Here comes the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play.
Oh, no. Oh, that's my corner. I'm about to say, why is he even in the game?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground, it's Lewis. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Back to throw, it's Bailey. Quickly to the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. He'll pull it down. This junior
He's gonna
making
pick
his
that
presence
shit.
felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
Finds his target down the middle. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Just inside the 30 at the 29. It's 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Scott. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. They'll try the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State. The AT unit on the field.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. UCF is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch. They're trailing by 11 to BYU. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Good shit, 94.
That one, the defense in position.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Davis looking to pass. Using the quick game.
This shit.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
And the Hokies send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it down the right side. Off to the races. Touchdown, NC State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
Interception, bro. Good shit.
The defense has set them up.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Good. It's just shit, what?
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Back to pass, it's Bailey. The screen, he's got wheels.
You hit my quarterback? What happened?
Down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a 1st down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. To the ground with the back.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
NC State a lot of freedom to do anything here on 2nd and inches. Running back searching for a hole.
Ain't no fucking way, bro. Y'all just let the nigga walk past y'all.
Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. A run for the quarterback. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage.
Just want to see if I can get him to jump.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder
Oh, my God.
from the right side. Absolute shank. Missed it. Well, the field goal didn't quite make it through, but still an 18-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate, and listen, kickers have improved.
You just went for it. You just went for it.
Motion from the wideout. Davis will throw.
Shit.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I know it's early in this game, but man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
The Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Tight end now in motion.
It's your cousin, huh?
To the air on second down.
He's my best lineman, probably.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Keith. How about this sophomore?
Well, best interior lineman for sure. He got that workhorse on goal.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. That's reeled in. It's Lawson. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Hokies will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
Don't hit my nigga. I don't take no punches.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Caught in the backfield, it's Scott. There he goes. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest.
Good drop.
Space,
real good drop.
Pick up yards in a hurry.
I know one of the things this defense
real
really
good drop.
prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Still looking on the move. Throwing on the run. Touchdown.
Good throw.
They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Great throw.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able
What
to
a throw,
step up
nigga. You
and
did
make
your
tough
thing on
catches.
that one.
David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. motion from the wide receiver. Davis looking to pass. The screen, he can go.
How the massive speed boost.
Got it out to the 27. The Hokies racing to the line in the hurry up. He leaves it with his back. And the defense holds
this nigga got hurt.
pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half.
Oh yeah, good shit, boy.
First half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He'll start this drive firing, looking to take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called
It's
the
okay to
fringe
risk.
area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by
Turning it on. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. To the air, it's Bailey. Flips it out to the back. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, a great job by the quarterback understanding where the pressure was coming from and understanding where his outlet was. And David, you know, it's demoralizing, I expect, from a defensive standpoint when you think you've dialed up the blitz and you think you're getting home.
Yeah, and you're doing what you can to try to pressure the QB, and you're bringing extra guys, but sometimes that comes at a sacrifice. And you can see he got the matchup he wanted, took advantage of it.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. He'll bring it out.
Oh, hit some.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Card in the backfield, it's Powell. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
Pulls it in, it's Overton. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. At the 30.
Oh, let's go, freshman.
Breaks into the open. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
The Wolfpack, after that big play on the ground, might just run it until they stop it. Plows through the defense and runs through another guy. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
NC State, after that explosive run, might go right back to the well. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped.
Stay inside, huh?
Yeah,
Run behind 60.
You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long first down marker just short of the goal line. To the air, it's Bailey. And the pressure was too much.
Who got hurt?
Get him at the 15.
As a quarterback, it's no fun playing against 3-4 defenses when they can get pass rushes from the interior of their defensive line. How can you complete throws against this defense if you can't step up into the pocket?
Dead center perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Fielded in the end zone, it's Heath. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. The give on the inside. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3
Well, got
of the 17.
4 yards off this shit.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your
What
foot
the
in
fuck?
ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top.
Yeah, we had a pick there.
On that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
These some snaps, Kiki.
Couldn't find his man last time. And that
We're
leaves him
going to
with
call a
3rd and
timeout
6.
there.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Third down coming after the incompletion. Davis will throw. Bought a little time.
Oh, yeah. Cut up then, Sink.
Finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
Cut up then. That's why they play that zone.
The ball in his hands with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the penalty will not be enforced.
He could have accepted that, big dog. That was my mistake.
Okay, ready? Moves. They're testing the right side here. He was looking for some place to put his foot.
He got dominated.
The defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
Second down, he'll throw it.
Oh, you got to let him advance on the field.
It's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Yeah, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, there's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. A 6-yard pickup that leaves him with 3rd and 4.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Davis looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lawson.
I know
No
the
niggas
offense is
getting
down
hurt.
by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the outside to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Back to pass. Steps away. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing up.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Trying play action. Fires to the right. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Defensively, it's like which one of these guys are the most dangerous. Goodness gracious, you got so many guys that spread you out with speed and wide receivers that you think about taking away the passing game. And then what do? They put him in motion, and he goes across the formation really quickly. They give him the football, and he just so fast chews up yardage. Defensively, there's so many things to be talking about, to be talking through, and then they do stuff like that, and it's even more confusing.
Makes the grab. It's Scott. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. They go to the ground.
I'm gonna hold you block 68.
To lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Plucks it out of the air to the 15. And he's brought down after a nice game.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection.
I want to super send this bitch to get out this goddamn game.
Man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
It's first down from the 11. Run in the red zone. It's Lewis. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Oh, I think it looked like he was going the other way.
In the backfield, he'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Makes the grab. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. We've reached the break. It's NC State on top.
It's gonna be harder to make this motherfucker now. Should have kicked it before that.
As the third quarter stats will show you. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. And to christen this fourth quarter, they'll try to hang a three on the board. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
This hokey offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job of getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Davis will throw. Got a man. It's
Attack.
Reed. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
I can't return right now, huh?
The Hokies decide to punt it away.
Want the return to the side, wide side of the field. But hey.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right.
It's not the execution we're looking for, fellas.
So let's see if they can be a little bit.
That is not the execution we're looking for.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And I know you can play these late game
Come on,
situations
big man.
differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Quickly complete. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. He threw a couple of costly interceptions in that loss last week, but a really good job to take care of the football in this one.
And Reese, at that position, you better have a short-term memory, right? Quarterbacks have to forget about it, move on, forget the mistakes. Nice job putting that behind him last week. Coming out today, putting together a great performance for his team.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next.
Oh, he's got some space. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
The give to the tailback. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, 4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, beat that clock.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the lone running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense knew coming into the game, when they get to the red zone, it's going to be tough sledding because it's hard to run, especially against this physical defense. They're one of the top 5 defenses stopping the run. And you know, at this area of the field, it's really tough to throw it. Let's see who the more physical side is.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without...
That was a first. What? That's crazy. That was a first down, man.
So here
This thing
comes
got pushed backwards. I'm not gonna fake it, my guy.
Already made 3 in this one. Right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it out. It's Keith.
Oh, get him, bro.
He's brought
What the
down
fuck?
at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well,
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Pollard could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Off the bootleg and rolling out.
oh shit.
He'll throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Heath. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
This is so great to see, and it's such a big part of the evolution in college football today with spread offense, up-tempo, RPO game. QBs have got to be great with their ball mechanics in the play-action game. You saw a great example of that right there.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him.
Fucking running back fast as hell.
4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Davis looking to pass. He's got the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. They're looking to pass from the red zone. They'll run the screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game, because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short.
Hey, man, they want this nigga to get a touchdown. Get this man a fucking participation trophy or something, bro. Cause that's bullshit.
Out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has
Here
to
we
stay
are,
on the field.
alone in this room. Shit.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee.
Why wouldn't this fucking game just be over, man? We got our first dub.
Team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David.
This nigga talking about advancing, man. We even left the game yet.